Imagine this, you're sitting across from someone you deeply care about. They smile at you, they say the right words, maybe even, "I love you." But deep down, a little voice whispers, is it real? Is this love genuine, or is it just comfort, convenience, or even habit? This question has haunted people for centuries. Because love isn't always loud or obvious. It doesn't just come in grand gestures or cinematic declarations, it hides in the small, subtle behaviors, the micro moments that psychology has spent decades studying. And here's the truth, real love isn't about constant passion or endless butterflies. It's about patterns of care, consistency, and emotional investment that appear in the way someone treats you, even when it's inconvenient, even when nobody is watching. In this video, we're going to explore exactly that, the hidden psychological signs that reveal if someone truly loves you. And by the end, you won't just hear words, you'll know how to read the actions, the tone, the choices, and the psychology behind them. So, let's break it down step by step. 1. Their attention is genuine and undivided. Love isn't measured by how much time someone spends with you, but by the quality of their attention when they do. Psychology calls this attentional investment. When someone truly loves you, they don't just hear your words, they listen. They notice the little details, how you like your coffee, the stories you repeat when you're nervous, the slight change in your tone when you're upset. Their mind is tuned into you because your happiness genuinely matters to them. Compare this with someone distracted, constantly checking their phone, or only half present. The difference is striking. True love shows itself in full presence. 2. They make consistent small sacrifices. Grand romantic gestures are easy. But real love is often found in small sacrifices that seem insignificant but are done repeatedly. Psychology refers to this as prosocial behavior motivated by attachment. When someone stays up late just to hear about your bad day, drives out of their way to see you for 5 minutes, or chooses your comfort over their convenience, that's not chance. That's love choosing you, over and over, in the small ways that matter most. 3. They respect your boundaries. Here's something many people overlook. True love respects individuality. In psychology, healthy love balances closeness and autonomy. A person who truly loves you won't pressure you to act, think, or feel the way they do. Instead, they allow you the freedom to be yourself, your quirks, your passions, your independence. They understand that love doesn't mean control, it means acceptance. If someone honors your boundaries, whether it's giving you space when you need it or respecting your no, that's not just care, that's psychological maturity in love. 4. They show empathy for your emotions. One of the strongest indicators of true love, according to research, is empathic concern. This means when you're hurting, they don't just notice it, they feel it with you. They may not always have the right words, but their actions show they're emotionally invested in your state of mind. They validate your feelings, sit with you through the lows, and celebrate your highs as if they were their own. Someone who only loves for convenience won't have this depth of empathy. They quickly withdraw when things get difficult. But genuine love leans in when life gets heavy. 5. They invest in your growth, not just the relationship. A fascinating psychological marker of love is when someone supports not only the relationship's growth but also your personal growth. A partner who truly loves you doesn't just want you to fit into their life, they want to see you thrive as an individual. They cheer for your goals, they encourage your ambitions, and sometimes, they challenge you to rise beyond your comfort zone. Their happiness is tied not just to keeping you, but to seeing you become more of who you are meant to be. 6. They're consistent, not conditional. This is where many people confuse affection with true love. Genuine love is consistent, it doesn't disappear when things get tough. Psychology studies on attachment show that when love is real, it remains steady through conflict, misunderstandings, and even distance. Fake love is conditional, affection comes when you're pleasing them, but it fades the moment things don't go their way. True love, on the other hand, withstands storms. It may not always look perfect, but it's reliable and grounded. So, how do you tell if someone truly loves you? Look for the patterns, not just the promises. Love isn't always in the big I love yous, it's in the consistency of actions, the respect for your boundaries, the empathy during your struggles, and the quiet sacrifices that add up over time. Psychology teaches us that love is less about what people say, and more about what they repeatedly do. And here's the beauty, once you learn to see love this way, you'll never be confused by mixed signals again. You'll know the difference between convenience and commitment, between affection and real love. Because real love doesn't just tell you, it shows you, over and over again.